Greetings, Shining Bulls and Shining Bears, and welcome to this, the 56th episode of the Crypto Astrology Podcast. Please note that financial astrology, similar to technical analysis, is not 100%. I, Maya Raghavan, am not an influencer. I am not a financial advisor. Rather, I am a financial astrologer, using the planetary positions as data inputs in my analysis of the probable nature of price movements. I do not make your decisions for you. Your decisions are up to you. Shining Bull content is here to stimulate your own thought process as you make your own decisions relating to your own finances for yourself and by yourself. Please do share my videos with others so that more people can benefit from my work as a financial Vedic astrologer. We are going to take a look at what this week holds for Bitcoin and Ether price. Remember that on ShiningBull.com you can get predictive books on Bitcoin and Ether price for this year and for the next few years, as well as several other books. These books let you recognize what is happening in the present moment so that you can put current price trends into context and properly understand what they will lead to next. When we look at the planets, we have an edge, and that edge is what Shining Bull is offering you. Now, here are the major movements in the sky that will be affecting us most on the Earth plane this week. On Tuesday, June 4th, in the mid-morning UTC, Buddh Mercury will pass Devguru Jupiter in Taurus in the sky. This brings messages from advisors and experts, and a clearer type of wisdom. Then, still on Tuesday, June 4th, in the afternoon UTC, Shukracharya Venus passes Sun in Taurus. This is a lucky moment for partnerships and for finances. Next, on Wednesday, June 5th, in the late evening UTC, Venus enters into Kendra to Shani Dev Saturn. This means that there is some more work to be done in relationships and relating to finances, and it can start a downtrend in markets that lasts through to Saturday morning UTC. On Thursday, June 6th, in the early morning UTC, Sun enters into Kendra to Shani Dev Saturn. This means that there is more work that administrators need to do, and it is also conducive to a downward trend in markets. However, if politicians seek advice from people working within the crypto industry, it can be really positive for the industry. On Thursday is also the new moon in Taurus. I see this starting or continuing a downtrend in markets. For personal and professional projects, however, this is a constructive new moon that can lead to really great results. On Saturday, June 8th, in the morning UTC, Venus reaches exact Kendra to Shani Dev Saturn. And that's good for an upward movement in markets, and it can create nice results in partnerships and in personal finances. Those are the big moves in the sky this week. Next, I'm going to tell you a bit more about what I see for Bitcoin and Ether price this week. Please note that the Bitcoin by 2026, Bitcoin BTC 2024 predictions, ETH BTC 2024 predictions for the ratio, and Ethereum by 2026 books are available on ShiningBull.com. You may also be interested in the Shining Bull ALTCOINS 2024 book, and experienced memecoin traders can check out MEMECOINS with Astrology. There's also an interesting book on Ethereum Layer 2 solutions. Now let's look more up close at the week ahead. I, the astrologer, live in Newfoundland, but I give the weekly predictions that I make on this podcast as per UTC time. On Sunday, when Moon enters Aries, joining Mangala Mars in that sign, I see a strong and convincing up move begin for both Bitcoin and Ether. This is most likely to really begin in the late evening UTC on Sunday. On Wednesday, I see a downtrend beginning when Venus enters into Kendra to Saturn in the sky, starting in the late evening UTC for both Bitcoin and Ether. This week on Thursday, which is the new moon, I see an important drop starting especially for Bitcoin. It's likely that ETH also drops, but it should be less pronounced or like more corrective in nature for Ether than it is for Bitcoin. Or the ETH BTC ratio should still be going up at this moment. On Saturday morning UTC, an upward trend is facilitated when Venus reaches exact Kendra to Saturn in the sky. For intraday movements, support, and resistance targets, experienced traders can check out the trading signal service on ShiningBull.com. Please read the disclaimer in the details section of this video below. So that was the weekly forecast for this week ahead in Bitcoin and Ether price. Next, some news from the past week, which will impact the future of crypto and of civilization. Brian Nelson, U.S. Treasury and Undersecretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, spoke on crypto mixers at the Consensus Conference in Austin, Texas on Wednesday, May 29th. He spoke on a 2023 proposal by the Treasury's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network to consider crypto mixers to be a primary money laundering concern and to require crypto service providers to report all transactions involving mixing to them. Crypto mixers are smart contracts designed to enhance the privacy and anonymity of cryptocurrency transactions. They work by mixing the funds of multiple users together and then redistributing them in a way that makes it difficult to trace the original source of the funds. As per a CoinDesk article, Brian Nelson said during his speech at Consensus that the Treasury wants to work together with the crypto industry to find ways to facilitate privacy while preventing mixers from facilitating the financing of terrorism. He said that the proposal by the Treasury's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network was not intended as a ban on mixers. At that moment in the sky, Jupiter traveled in Taurus in Kendra to Moon, who traveled in Aquarius. The next day, while this configuration was still in effect, is when Vitalik Buterin sent 30 ETH to the Tornado Cash Developers Defense Fund. Tornado Cash is a crypto mixer whose developers are facing trials and appeals processes in the US and in the Netherlands. Both of these were related. Brian Nelson's statements at Consensus and Vitalik's donation, in the sense that they were both being informed by the same wisdom of Jupiter. Because Mars was at that moment traveling at the end of Pisces, preparing to enter his own sign of Aries, it is likely that over the next month and a half, until mid-July, the effort to defend and free the Tornado Cash developers, Alexei Pertsev and Roman Storm, will gain much more force. Mars, who is red in color, as seen from Earth, is the general of the army of the righteous groups of planets, the gods, which are the Sun, the King, Moon, the Queen, and Jupiter, the teacher of law and policy. The Rishis and the Jyotish refer to them, those planets, as the Devas, the gods. When Mars enters into a new sign, it brings a new type of motivation. And when entering his own sign of Aries, which is his home base, the motivation and the capability to carry out goals is strong. The crypto industry typically responds to the movements of Mars because it is an industry with a lot of testosterone, and testosterone is a representation of Mars on Earth. It is likely that the Treasury Undersecretary's recent statements and invitation to the industry at consensus can be utilized with agility by the crypto industry towards the absolvation of charges against Alexei Pertsev and Roman Storm, especially beginning this Wednesday in the morning UTC, when Mercury enters Rohini Nakshatra. So that was all this week, and I will see you next week. Thank you.